Today I'm going to be making a really easy apple strudel. I have all my ingredients laid out here. I'm using a half a cup of brown sugar, 3/4 cup of oatmeal, half a cup of flour, and a half a cup of regular sugar. I have ready-made phyllo dough. I'm going to be using 3 Granny Smith apples and a half a cup of butter. I'm going to mix all my ingredients together. I have my brown sugar, my regular sugar, my flour, and my oatmeal. Mix these up a little bit, just blend everything. I'm going to add my half a cup of butter. Once your butter is pretty well incorporated, I'm going to start peeling my apples. Okay, now that my apples are peeled, I'm going to cut them up. I now have 3 sheets of phyllo dough laid out on a greased cookie sheet, and I'm going to use a little bit of milk around the edges to help with browning. Now that I have my dough all ready, I'm going to take my apples and I'm going to arrange them in the middle of the dough. You can arrange them however you want. You can add more or less. Once I have my apples all arranged, that looks pretty good, I'm going to take my oatmeal mixture and I'm just going to sprinkle it over the apples. While I'm sprinkling the oatmeal mixture over the apples, make sure you get it in every nook and cranny. Now that I have my oatmeal mixture spread out all over my apples and in between, I'm going to slowly roll the phyllo dough up over the apples, making sure not to tear the dough. Once you have the sides folded, make sure you roll the other ends, and I'm going to use a little bit of milk on the top for browning. My strudel's all ready to go. It's going to go in the oven at 350 for 30 minutes. Our strudel just came out of the oven and it looks delicious. So the last step is just to sprinkle a little powdered sugar on top before it's served. Our strudel's now been plated and it smells so good.